Okay, in this video we will solve 3 vector problems. This is the first problem. The second problem will be this. And the third problem will be this. So let's get started. So the first problem, we want to find the vector which represents moving from the point P, which is -5, 2, to the point Q, 4, -4. So it starts at P and ends at Q. And so in order to get the vector, we do this. We get our endpoint minus the starting point. So we starting at 4 minus parentheses minus 5, comma, this -4 minus parentheses 2. And we close the vector. And so this would give us 4 minus minus 5 is 9, comma, -4 minus 2 is -6. And so we just need to box in the answer. And so the next question is something very similar. But instead of having 2, like x and y, we have x, y, and z essentially. So we want to find the vector which represents moving from the point P, which is 3, 7, -2, to the point Q, which is 5, 1, -3. And so we do the exact same approach. We go from our end to the start. So 5 minus 3, comma, 1 minus 7, comma, -3 minus parentheses, since we have a -2 here also. And we do a closed vector. And so this would produce 5 minus 3 would give us 2, comma, 1 minus 7 would give us -6, comma, -3 minus minus 2 would give us -1. And so now we box in the answer. And so the last question is going to be this. It's going to be a little bit different. If vector x is -4, -7, then what angle between 0 and 360 degrees does vector x make with the positive x-axis? And so the first thing that we're going to want to do is do a quick sketch. And we know that it goes from -4 and -7. So this is our vector. And so we can say that this right here is -4. And next we will do the y-axis of -7. So this would be -7. And so we want to know the angle from here all the way to here. Now, if we were to just to say that the angle would equal tan inverse of -7 divided by -4, that would be the equivalent of 7 divided by 4. And when we use the calculator to get the value of this, we would get approximately 60.3 degrees. But it's important to note that 60.3 degrees isn't this. 60.3 degrees is only this angle right here. And so we want to actually get from here all the way to here. And so what we need to do here is say that the angle is equal to 180 from here all the way to here plus the reference angle of 60.3 degrees. And so we would finally get 240.3 degrees as our final answer. And that's all we need to do for this type of problem.